PlayStation fans, welcome back to another exciting weekend vlog, episode 65, with your host Kennedy Lucas from K.L.P. Entertainment now. Thank you. So, again guys, it's been all over Twitter, it's been all over Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat as well, that K.L.P. Studios and K.L.P. Corporations has merged its name into one name, and that is K.L.P. Entertainment. Now, I look forward to the future of K.L.P. Entertainment. It's a lot of new adjustments. A lot of new things are going on with the show and with the company, and a lot of good changes as well. I am looking very forward to a lot of changes that comes on with it. Of course, guys, you guys can go to my website now of www.lucasmetaphor.wix.com/KLPE. We changed the C to an E because it's K.L.P. Entertainment now, so we cannot have that domain to be KLPC if it's not a corporation anymore. It's more of an entertainment company now. So I look very forward to letting you guys see that, and a lot of good things are coming up for that as well. Now, there's a lot of things we're going to talk about on today's show, and just so much time we'll have, a lot of time to do. I do have my trusty tablet here because I want to I made a list of things we need to talk about today, because this show is going to be more exciting because we have a lot of good things that are coming up within this month and within this week. We have a lot of good things to talk about on today's show, so let's get started. Now, of course, guys, you guys can check out the website as I mentioned before, and it's on display behind me. KLPE, we fully updated the website. We have all new top threes and all new top picks, and behind me is the KLPE website. Of course, you guys can check it out with all new updates, and we're going to talk about the updates real quick for our first segment of today's show. A lot of good things are coming up for the website as well. A lot of good updates has been performed, as in the new top 4 music picks. You guys can check that out. I have Tech9, Chris Calico, and Timbaland as the new top 4 picks for the music, because they have some new songs that just got released out, and you know, they're trying to advertise their market, trying to advertise their music out more for you guys. So you know, why not KLPE, KLP Entertainment? We kind of shout them out and stuff. So as you guys can see, we have a whole list of new things to come up, and I don't want to display it behind, just trying to turn around and display it for you guys, because I want to interact with you guys. Now, of course, your top 3 games is for number 1, Quantum Break for number 1. The guy that plays Bobby in the X-Men movies, I forgot his name, he's in that video game. Number 2, you have Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. That is a new Naruto game. They just got released out for PlayStation 4. Horizon Zero Dawn. Number 3, that's another game exclusively for PlayStation. Of course, we all come down to the top 3 picks of anime. Now, anime, we worked really hard, and we really looked at the animes, and we looked closely of which anime is going to get it. I'm sorry, but Riddle Story of Devil wins number 1 for this month. That's another new anime that kind of came in to replace Dragon Art Academy. That show is phenomenal. It's more interesting. It's a lot of good things that goes on to it. A lot of good voice actors, so you guys know what this means. KLP Entertainment presents Lucas Chat Podcast over Riddle Story of Devil, top number 1 anime for this month and for half month of April. Number 2, Hana Mayata. I know that show came close to being number 1, but Riddle Story just wanted a little bit more. Number 3 is Love Live School Idol Project. Wins 3rd place, of course. But as you guys can see, Riddle Story of Devil is going to win the podcast for this month. And soon enough, next weekend, we're going to be reviewing it. A lot of good things have coming up. You guys can check out the K.L.P. Network. Of course, that features my animated logo, and of course for the website here too. Once you get on my website, and this is only for the computers, only for your Macs and for your PCs, you get on my website and the little animated intro plays before you do what you want to do on my website, just to show, hey, this is our logo, this is our new style, this is our new thing. So a lot of good things coming for that as well. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we got so much more to talk about. Stay tuned. Hello Lucas Nation fans, welcome back to the Weekend Vlog 65 with your host Kennedy Lucas from K.L.P Entertainment. Feels good to say that. I love saying that now because a lot of people loved it. Even my brother, he saw the animated logo, he saw my logo design, he really loved the new design. I worked really hard for that design and I'm very, very glad to have that out for you guys as well. Now, of course, I have my handy dandy tablet here because sometimes I tend to forget what I was going to talk about on today's show. First down on the list is The Crew. Now, you guys seen it. You guys are very, very excited for it. And guess what? We do have a special scene for you guys. One scene from the movie The Crew. I told everyone tune in for today's show because there's a lot of things that comes on with this show and a lot of things we want to show you guys today on today's show. So please take a look at a scene from my new movie The Crew. Take a look.
Every day. Alright, so we got a bank robbery on 4th Street, so we gotta get down there right now. Okay, all units, calling in all units. I need all units on the fort on this one. We don't know who we're dealing with. We don't know who they've been working with. So I need everybody to surround the perimeter. I need SWAT team on the back and the force team in the front. Hey, Colin, I need you to get on top of everything here, okay? So you stay here, then you come in after about 2 minutes, alright?
That is The Crew, of course, from K.L.P Studios, K.L.P Entertainment. I hope you guys are ready for The Crew. It's going to be released out on March 25th, 2016. Again, we're still trying to break a deal and a contract on the YouTube, so we're trying to have it out on YouTube, but most definitely it'll be on the K.L.P Network and Daily Motion as well. So we're looking forward to you guys seeing it. It's going to be guaranteed that it's going to be on Daily Motion and the K.L.P Network. We're still working on trying to get it on YouTube, you know, copyright issues and a lot of elements issues along with that with YouTube. So we're trying to make sure if we can we have this out for YouTube. But again, The Crew will be later released out March 25th, 2016. Very, very excited for you guys to see the movie. People have seen it. My people who looked at my film first have seen it. They're saying it's phenomenal. It's great. It's a little bit funny, but it's really, really phenomenal and a lot of new things for that movie. Now, again, as we go down to the list, we're going to talk about Sonic's 25th anniversary album. Yes, Sonic turns 25 this year. Again, we're still waiting to see what Sega is trying to present to us for Sonic's 25th anniversary this year. Hopefully, they bring out a good game. They bring out something interesting around E3 time. But only time can tell what Sega's trying to do. Of course, they're trying to. They bring out a lot of good elements. They bring a lot of good elements. You know, Sega, they're working really hard right now. They have a new kind of a Smash Pack game out for Nintendo 3DS where you play all the other Sega games and then Sonic the Hedgehog's on it. I don't think I will actually buy it because it's not really that much appealing to me because I can just play Sonic 1 on the Sega Genesis collection for my PlayStation. But you know, it looks pretty okay. You guys can check out the album. I'm trying to see if I can get a link in the link description below. But you know, a lot of channels over on YouTube have been who are, you know, do Sonic news. You know, they're presenting the album out themselves. They have a special promotion. But I actually listened to samples of the album. Not too bad, not too shabby. It's about what, $9 I want to say. $9 out there for Amazon, but you know, just to celebrate Sonic's 25th anniversary and just to show the different style of composers and music producers that can put together a project and have it all together to make great sounds for Sonic. So hopefully Some of the songs will be used for a game, hopefully whatever game they're trying to plan for Sonic 25th anniversary, but I actually sampled the music, so you guys can go into the link description or to Amazon, type in Sonic's 25th album to hear a little sample music, just a little sample of what the songs are trying to portray into the video game world of Sonic. Now, before we go on a commercial break, we're going to talk about something else that's very, very exciting that came across my desk. Is Captain America's Civil War. So, Captain America Civil War has released, well, Marvel Studios has released trailer 2. I think I tweeted it on my Twitter, and I think I have Facebooked it on my Facebook, but Captain America Civil War has released Marvel Studios again has released a second teaser trailer for that movie, and a lot of good elements. A lot of people have say that the second trailer was kind of the same as the first one. You know, we already know the elements. We already know who's going to get hurt, and we already know kind of the story mode and kind of the flashbacks that they showed within the trailer. But the one thing was really interesting was at the end when they had the two teams, Team Iron Man and Team Captain America on different sides. They're going to fighting a big battle, and the last little snippet, and a lot of people are going to comment below on this, but Iron Man says something, and then Spider-Man comes out, takes Captain America's shield, looks at everybody and says, "Hey, everyone." So, very, very exciting to have Spider-Man in the movie. Now, I do kind of concur with some of the people out there in the world and social media. They did not like Spider-Man's costume. I think they're trying to go with more of the Spider-Man from the comics. You know, it looks just like comic-y, just like the comics. But I think for the movie appeal, they should have went for the kind of the design they used for the Amazing Spider-Man series. The new kind of a more digital cinematic costume for Spider-Man. Some people say that it was rubbery. Some people say that the costume looks fake. Some people say the costume looks cheap. They on a low budget for Spider-Man. But actually, when I've seen it, I'm like, okay, one thing that is interesting is Spider-Man's in the movie. Maybe he'll join Team Iron Man, but Spider-Man's in the movie. I don't know how much of Spider-Man he's in the movie. Hopefully he's in a lot of scenes, but you know, a lot of, you know, just that small little teaser trailer at the end. It was like, okay, Spider-Man's in. Let's see what he's gonna do. Some people were saying that it might. A lot of people were saying that Spider-Man was going to kind of replace the character with Black Panther. A lot of people have said that in the rumors over on Twitter. I think they're trying to maybe push. Of course, you know, Black Panther's going to get his own movie. That's no doubt. You know, Marvel's going to make Black Panther's own movie. But I don't really think Spider-Man is just going to really replace Black Panther. I think a lot of fans had wanted Spider-Man into the movie, and they finally added him into the movie as well. And that's probably what their plan was, to just kind of keep Spider-Man kind of a secret until as we get closer to the movie, they'll show more Spider-Man. So I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited about the elements of Spider-Man. Hopefully his lines and scripts in the movie is not cheesy. Hopefully it's more like a cocky feel, but more like a superhero kind of feel to it. Hopefully they don't steer away from Captain America's storyline, because the movie is Captain America Civil War. So that is actually Captain America's movie, just with a lot of people. Now, a lot of people on Twitter has been saying, oh, this is just like another Avengers movie then, if you're going to add all the other people except for Thor and Hulk. You know, it's just another Avengers movie. So hopefully they stick to Captain America's storyline, because again, that is his movie. That's the market. That's the brand right now. As I get a Twitter feed. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we got a little bit more stuff to talk about. Stay tuned. Lucas Nation, welcome back to the Weekend Vlog 65 with your host Kennedy Lucas from K.L.P. Entertainment. I love saying that, it's awesome. So, another thing we're going to talk about here, and of course, as we get closer to production, I did mention the Millionaire Listing, the TV series that K.L.P. Entertainment is doing. I finally have the poster done. We're going to show you the first poster for the show Millionaire Listing, so take a look. So, Millionaire Listing will be out soon enough, guys. I can't tell you the release date, I can't tell you the year, but it's going to be released out soon. We're still in production, so we're just getting the start of it, but we're on pre-production, so we're allowed to show you guys the poster. Very, very excited for the poster. We worked really hard on that poster. That took, what, 3 days to make, but we made it happen. So the poster, Millionaire Listing, hope you guys enjoy it. Now, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say for you guys right now for that show. The next thing we're going to talk about is Microsoft. Now, a lot of people have been saying that Microsoft is trying to kill off the Xbox Series. Now, I don't know. I've been on Twitter, I've been on Facebook, I've been on YouTube about it. A lot of people saying that Xbox is not the same as what it used to be. Now, they were saying, a lot of YouTubers were saying that Xbox really doesn't need Microsoft doesn't need the Xbox console. They can just launch an app and they can just really develop their their Microsoft experience, because Microsoft does do, Windows and computers and printers and all those other things. So they're saying, do we really need Xbox One for part of our company? Now, you're trying to compare that between the Sony with PlayStation. I think Sony and PlayStation, they need each other, because PlayStation, that's the market, that's their money maker. You don't really see Sony produce out that much stuff for the cameras, which is my proud sponsors here for Sony for my cameras, but the consoles is the main focal point for Sony. As for Microsoft, they have other computers. I don't see Sony doing another computer or having computers out with that, but Microsoft, they're doing computers, they're doing so many other things. And of course, the Nokia phones, they're kind of presented by Windows from Microsoft. So a lot has been rumors, been saying that Microsoft, they might kill off Xbox One in the next couple of years, let's say. Again, this all could be a rumor. That's just what I've seen on Twitter. I've seen that on social media. I've seen that everywhere. People are saying that, and they're saying, okay, wow, what's next for Microsoft? What's the next thing? I don't really know the comparison of the sales between two consoles yet. We're still on analysis on that, but I don't know. Hopefully they don't kill it off. Xbox is a good console. I mean, I personally prefer PlayStation 4 over Xbox, but it's better. It's a good console. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Call of Duty and Destiny. The future of Call of Duty and Destiny onto the Nintendo NX. Now, I think we talked about the Nintendo NX in previous shows. Hopefully Nintendo brings this console out. They're trying to intend that console for more of the adult players. You have, of course, the GameCube. You have your Nintendo Wii and your Nintendo Wii U. That's for the younger audience. So now they're trying to perfect it for the older audience, to comparison to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Those consoles are for the older, some kids actually do have them. You'll have a 9-year-old who has a PlayStation 4, but what they're trying to do with Nintendo, they're trying to bring more of the adults gamers into the Nintendo market, just to kind of market them out really well. Hopefully Nintendo NX, if it's finished in development, hopefully it brings out a lot of good things. Hopefully it becomes a great console for our adult gamers out there in the world. Who knows what Nintendo NX is trying to pull for that, but it's been rumored that the future of Call of Duty and Destiny 2 will possibly be in market for Nintendo NX. Very, very excited for that. I want to see how that transforms. I want to see how the adult gamers react to that. I want to see how they really, really do it for that market. So hopefully Nintendo NX becomes something greater. Actually seeing designs of the actual box and the actual design. So hopefully it becomes not gimmicky, but hopefully it becomes a serious console. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you guys is the hit show Power. Power is a good show. It is in comparison with Empire, just a little bit. But Power is very, very unique in its own way. It's very, very exciting to see. I hope hopefully it makes another season, like season, I think, 4. They already have 3 seasons out there on Hulu and Netflix, and also on Xfinity on demand, but hopefully they do a season 4, because I love the characters, I love the interaction with them, and I love 50 Cent in the movie, in the show. 50 Cent, boss. He's really, really boss in the show, and of course he's the executive producer, and he wrote the theme song for the show. So hopefully we'll see more of him in the show. But I like the show, I like the concept, and it's very, very awesome. So I encourage you guys to go check out the hit show Power. Again, try to market this show out for you guys because that's a kick-ass show. I love good shows like that. It really keeps me entertained and keeps me going. So hopefully Power comes back on. Hopefully it doesn't come back on when Empire comes back on, because Empire comes back on March 30th, and I don't want to have to try to catch up between two shows and in comparison within two shows. So hope you guys did enjoy today's show. Please remember to have a like, comment, and subscribe in the description below. I hope you guys did enjoy today's show. Very, very informative today's show. We have a lot of good things that's going on. K.L.P Entertainment, we're just growing, we're learning. And of course, guys, you guys can see my watermark right there, kind of in the corner. It's in the corner right there, our watermark for Daily Motion and YouTube. Very, very excited. It makes me look very official for K.L.P Entertainment. So again, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this video and to my channel. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. As of right now, I'm Kennedy Lucas, logging out.